now. ABC 9 presents Siouxland's only half-hour local high school football show with sports director Chris Palmquist and sports anchor Alex Walker. This is ABC 9's Sports Zone.
We're the Woodbury Central Wildcats, and it's senior night, and the boys are going out with a win and a district title. Sports Zone starts now. Take it away, Chris and Alex.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us on another edition of Sports Zone, Siouxland's home for the best and most high school football coverage. Alongside Alex Walker, I am Chris Palmquist. Alex, today is one of my favorite days of the year. You know why?
Why?
Not only is it National Mulligan Day, which you've golfed with me before, you know I need all I can get.
You need all of them.
It's also National Pasta Day, which for a pair of Italians like us, should be a national holiday.
How about that? We're educational, too. Anyway, one of the few things I love more than pasta is high school football, and we have some great games on the schedule tonight. Sioux Center and CLGLR play for second place in the district. Woodbury Central and South O'Brien one up them, going for a district crown, but it's tough to beat our game of the week.
And for that, we welcome in the second most famous man from Walt Hill, Nebraska, Travis Morgan. Trav, why don't you tell us a little bit about the man who one-ups you?
Well, his name is Jeff Beller, and he has... Well, he beats me in hair follicles and state championship rings. He has a lot of both. I have none of either because he's the man and I'm not. But Jeff Beller and I both reside from Walt Hill. Proud of that. But the thing they should be most proud of, Norfolk Catholic versus Pierce. Folks, it's 10 versus 2. These two teams, usually one of them plays for a state title pretty much every year. This year, when one of them get there, probably Norfolk Catholic if they have their way. Pierce struggled a little bit with 2 losses coming in, but either way, this is the Win of Vegas game of the week for a reason, because this consistently is one of the best games of the year. Let's head to Pierce, Nebraska for the highlights of this one. It's always a big one. Personally, I think it's my favorite football rivalry. USA Today named it the top 10 football rivalry in the country. First quarter, Norfolk Catholic just getting after it. This guy, David Engelhop, an absolute dude, just tagged Tagger Bailey with a stiff arm, 50-yard touchdown. 21-0 Knights in the first quarter. Are you kidding me? They're that much? Yeah. Pierce will not lay down. No, Austin Freeman. Get out of my way, son. Nice touchdown, 21-7. They cut in that lead second quarter. Catholic's Nate Boyle going up top for Jacob Beller, and Jacob just got himself a football inside the 5. Nice pitch and catch there. That sets up Engelhop. Going to hand it to him, and he's going to get behind that big old offensive line and just kind of force his way in. 28-7 Norfolk Catholic in the second quarter. Pierce sticking with it, though. These guys, there's no give up. Bailey to Braden Taylor, and he's got nothing but pasture in front of him. 28-14. They're still in it. The Norfolk Catholic slowly starts to put their foot on the gas. Seth Montang, he gets out and he's loose. Rumbling all the way inside the 5, and that sets up, guess who? My goodness, is that Engelhop kid. His 5th touchdown of the first half. He had over 200 yards, 2 sacks, a block punt. I think he, helped somebody pack their groceries there today, too. He did everything. Aaron Huff with a sack. Jeff Beller likes it. Was a lot to like if you're Norfolk Catholic tonight. 56-20. Wow. That is a rare blowout win in this rivalry. And guys, next week, it's number 1 versus number 2 as Norfolk Catholic travels to take on number 1, Boone Central Newman Grove. Thank you, Chris Palmquist. I had a little lapse there. So that should be an outstanding game next week. Let's take a look at where we could be next Friday for the final regular season Win of Vegas game of the week. We could stay here in town for a game where it features Bishop Heelan and Lamar's. We know those two teams do not like each other at all. They don't like each other at all. Or we could head down to Sloan, where Westwood will try to take down number 1 Logan Magnolia. Westwood's had a fantastic season. We'll get to them here in a little bit, talk about them, but just head to our website, SiouxlandMatters.com. Click on Sports Zone and vote. You'll have till 8 o'clock on Monday night to go vote, and Chris will announce the winner Monday at 10 o'clock. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks, Trav. After a 5-0 start that saw them move up to number 6 in the rankings, Sioux City East has lost 2 straight, currently leaving them on the outside of the polls, looking in.
Outside of the playoffs, too, and with just 2 weeks left in the season and a finale against number 8 Johnston next week, tonight's game was just about a must-win. Now, luckily for them, Des Moines North came into town, and the Polar Bears, it might be time for them to hibernate. They were looking for their first win of the season, and spoiler alert, they're not going to get it. It's 35-0 East in the half. J.J. Stevens to Austin Arndt on the bubble screen, fake bubble screen rather. He gets stopped just short of the goal line. Next play, Terrell Hills punches it in. 42-0 Black Raiders. North, though, they showed some plucky fight out of these boys. Caleb Lara to Tim Turner. Great name, even better catch down the sideline for the first down. But later on, after penalties and sacks, this is on 4th down, and Dakota Blatchford says, not up in here. East rolls to a big win, 63-2. Over in Des Moines, North looking to avoid a win-or-go-home scenario next week, but again, that one wouldn't be easy, taking on the district leaders in Southeast Polk. Tied at 7, Ben Perez tries to put the Stars up from 45 and just short.
Just short.
No good, we stay tied at 7. Southeast Polk would answer quickly. Thomas McLaughlin to Matt Beanstra. 80 yards down the sideline. Nothing but green, artificial grass in front of him. 14-7 Rams. Stars try to respond, but it was a rough night for North High. Dan Tillo drops back to pass, gets picked off here after great interception, right? How about that? He takes it into the house. Southeast Polk wins 56-14.
Across the river now, South Sioux City wrapping up their home slate against number 6 Omaha Central. We're going to start in the first quarter here. South Sioux is down 7-0. Jake Schmidt hands it off to Michael Hansen, and the half-pack pass works to perfection. Seth Hansen hauls it in and turns on the Jets. The Cards are in the red zone. And it sets up this. Caleb Comstock from 3 yards out. South Sioux, they tie it at 7. Next Omaha Central possession, 3rd and long. Jordan Flowers with a pump fake. Rolls to his left, he hits the edge and almost picks up the first down on 3rd and long. They convert the 4th and 2. On 1st down, it's Flowers to Chance Hall. Touchdown. Omaha Central goes on to win it, 54-14. And let's jump to South Dakota. DV's final game of the regular season, hosting Beersford, trying to end the season on a high note. Second quarter, DV down 20-6. Panthers on their own 24. Luke Schmidt escapes danger in the backfield and finds Bennett Chesterman for the nice pickup. And Beersford on offense now. Oliver Dordan. Look at him go. He sheds a Panther defender in the backfield. Big quarterbacks are not supposed to be able to do stuff like that. He just starts to show off and picks up the first down. They score on that play to make it 26-6 at half. In the second half, it was the Brady Dam show, picking up the first down and taking a few people with him. Next play, Dam again, down 26-6 at halftime. Believe it or not, they come back to win this one, 34-32.
Great win there for DV. Well, we've made it through one quarter here, but don't go anywhere. Coming up later in the show, we'll award our plays of the night, run through the local scoreboard, plus we're giving out some free buffets. Stay in the zone.
We're the Sioux Center Warriors. We've seen some great highlights already. Don't go anywhere. Chris and Alex will be back with more on ABC9 SportsZone.
Welcome back. South O'Brien and Woodbury Central have been kind of mirror images of each other this season. The Wolverines, they opened the season with a loss to Sheldon. The Wildcats fell to Ridgeview in Week 1.
And while Woodbury Central's ground game gets more publicity with those big boys on the offensive line, South O'Brien's isn't too shabby themselves. Tonight's battle, both senior night for the Wildcats and, oh yeah, the winner gets the district title. Great night over in Mobile, Iowa. We pick it up in the second after a very quick first. Ethan Schultzen, great play fake, but check out the catch by Ben Burback. Oh my goodness. That is how you get on the scoreboard, 7-0. Wolverines' next drive, Dallas Jallis hits Keaton Rohrbaugh. Big gain, 15 more on the late hit, but the D would lock down, and here come the Cats again. Lane Nichols is one of my favorite kids to cover here in Siouxland. Huge gain on the screen pass. Look at him go.
Pretty incredible balance there.
And I love you too, Wildcat Nation. Why not give it back to Nichols here for the score? Another shutout for that stingy Wildcat defense as well. 27-0. Wildcats get the win and the district title.
Since a Week 1 loss in the Beef Bowl, West Lyon has been on a tear, and they could clinch a district title tonight against Ridgeview. 21-0 Wildcats in the second. Ridgeview trying to get it going. John Kaufmill to Peyton Boyle. on the screen. They needed 14. Well, he gets 20. Extra credit there and the first down. Later on, Kaufmo hits Colin Snyder, but he's wearing blue. That's a problem. West Lyon, they are in business. Now they're trying to tack onto that lead. Dylan Whalen.
Whalen had some big shoes to fill with the Brandon Snyder graduating, but does a pretty good job here.
Yeah, he finds a big hole in the QB keeper. He'll gain 20, but can't get out of bounds. West Lyon wouldn't score before half, but hey, no worries. They win it 42-0. Now, unlike Chris, I believe there are good losses, and Sioux Center and Central Lyon George Little Rock have combined for 3 great losses this season.
All right, I'll give you that. Both teams did lose to number 2 Spirit Lake, and the Lions' other close loss came to 3A, number 3, Heelan. Tonight, second place in the district was up for grabs in Rock Rapids. $10,000 grant going to Central Lyon to help with improvements on the school. Congrats on that. Let's check out the football, though. Snap over the head of Pete Menage. Utter chaos. But Christian Rosaboom jumps on it for Sioux Center. Next Lions drive. Menage to Grant Metzger across the middle. 20 yards, but a common theme. This drive would stall. Sioux Center trying to get going offensively. That kid's enjoying his night. Keith to Rosaboom again. Stiff arms one guy, and look at him, tightrope, takes on one more, 24-yard gain. Who saw this one coming? A defensive struggle tonight. Sioux Center with a 1-point win, 7-6.
I did not see that coming. Now let's check back into the Rushmore State. Vermillion trying to pull the upset against top-ranked Madison. And here they come. We start with the Bulldogs down in their own territory as Mitch Hansen hooks up with Keith Williams, and it's an impressive run and catch. Just burning the jerseys in red there. Really impressive. And that sets up this Bulldog touchdown run by Isaac Schubert. That makes it 7-0 Bulldogs. And now, there you go, touchdown. We're going to hook up with the Tanagers, one of my favorite mascots in Siouxland. A pitch and catch here of their own. Carter Kratz finds Matt Ouellette. He makes some moves, and that will set up this. It was so nice. They're going to do it twice. The whole pitch and catch thing, they did it really well tonight here for Vermillion. Watch it happen. They get it again. That time, it leads to a score. We don't have a final on this one, though, at the moment. We'll get that to you later here in SportsZone.
Well, we don't have a marching band, but we've only hit halftime here, so stay tuned. When we come back, we'll head out into Nebraska.
We're the Eastside Black Raiders. The only thing better than a win on Paris night is SportsZone with Chris and Alex. We'll be right back.
Well, thanks for staying with us. It's not too often that you see state associations shrink the playoffs, but that's exactly what Nebraska did. Class C1 and C2 went from 32 playoff qualifiers down to 16.
Now that means the 8 district champions and the 8 highest teams by points advance to the postseason, which is good news for Hartington Cedar Catholic. The Trojans at 10th this week in points, taking on Crofton and trying to solidify that spot. And they've been playing really good football as of late as well. In the first quarter, no score. On 4th and 10, Hartington's James Kaiser drops back to pass, but it's swatted down by Crofton's Chase Zimmerman. The Warriors take over on their own 15. Next play, HTC's Chase Kelly comes up and sacks Tanner Crossley for an 8-yard loss. The Warriors would end up punting on that drive. Now, HTC, they take over, and Ryan Becker gets it on the option, cuts it back across the field, makes a few people miss, and picks up 15 yards for the first down. Now, a couple plays later, HCC gives it to Jared Weeblehouse. He is just a monster. He grinds ahead for 10 yards for the score to put the Trojans up 7-0. They win this one, actually squeak by 19-14. Now, down in Wayne, America, the Blue Devils trying to spoil the night for top-ranked Boone Central, Newman Grove. Brian Hoffer and our SportsZone partners at NECC got this game for us. In the second, Wayne trails 20-0. Zach Keating avoids the rush and gets it to Brooke Bowers for 18 yards, but that drive would stall. Later on, that deficit now 27. Keating rolls to his left, finds Jackson Belt for a first down, but it was all Boone Central here. They had no problem. 41-0 the final, 42-0 the final, pardon me.
Up in Class A, 9th-ranked Norfolk trying to move to 7-1 on the year, hosting North Platte. Joe Lose from our SportsZone partners at NECC shot this for us. First play of the game, great timing here by Joe. Chase Hutchison, 62 yards, gonna cut back to the middle of the field. He'd eventually get taken down. But after a run like that, you got to let the kid cash it out, right? They give it back to him, and this time he punches it in, make it 7-0. Still in the first, Ethan Middlestad breaks a tackle. He has some space and heads up Joe. He's coming right for you, Joe. Get out of the way. Goodness. Later on, nice game there for Norfolk. They cap it off. Gunnar Fuelberg to Colin Schwartz on the slant. Panthers, they win easily 41-7.
I'm just glad he didn't break a leg. In Class D1, not many teams have been able to keep pace with second-ranked Creighton. The Bulldogs are 6-0 and have outscored their opponents by 280 points.
Tonight, they try to move one step closer to a district title. Ryan Hofer from our SportsZone partners got this for us. That last play, that was Colton Bolter on a 12-yard gain. This time, it's Reed Liska gaining 7, but paying the price for it. Big-time hit there from Wakefield. Then later on, it's Bolter. 15-yard house score. Creighton goes up 7-0 at this point. They had no trouble, 70-14.
Nice win for them. District title on the line tonight, and why not? The Blue Devils hosting Bancroft Rosalie. I'm going to start here in the second quarter. Why not is up 18-14. Bancroft, they muff the handoff, and it's scooped up by Why Not's Austin Lang to take over on the 20-yard line. And on the very next play, how many times do you see this? Why Not's Cody Stratman finds the seam and takes it in from 20 yards out, taking advantage of the turnovers. They're up 24-14 after the two-point conversion. And the Panthers, they get it back with 2 minutes left to play. Bancroft's Barston Teets takes it outside and gets vertical. Oh, Nelly. What a play there. You might see that later. Spoiler alert. Now, a couple plays later, Bancroft gives it to Zeb Grieve, who rumbles ahead for a 15-yard gain. The Panthers, though, would fail to score before the end of the half. They win. The final score, why not? 68-38.
Let's check out some hockey from tonight. The Muskies points in 5 of their first 6 games, taking on Omaha again. They trailed 1-0 before scoring 3 straight to take control of this one. Joe Snively netted a pair. Adam Johnson, 2 points. 4-2 the final as Colin Olson saved 20 of 22.
Chris, nothing goes better on a Friday night than great football and pizza. Coming up, we'll check out our plays of the night and give out 2 free buffets.
We are the Dakota Valley cheerleaders, and you're watching SportsZone. Don't you dare touch that remote. Because Chris and Alex, right back.
Your offensive play of the night comes from our Win a Vegas game of the week, Norfolk Catholic against Pierce. Norfolk Catholic running back David Engelhoff gives Pierce's Taggart Bailey the Heisman. That is the definition of a stiff arm. Just lays him out and says, get out of my way. I see an end zone in front of me. Cruises for the 50-yard house call. He ran for over 200 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 sacks, and blocked the kick. He was a man among boys. Norfolk Catholic, they moved to 8-0.
Let's check out our defensive stand of the night. And you know what? I'm cheating. I'm making it defensive stands of the night because Woodbury Central was phenomenal. There you see Paulson's getting in on the fun with the blocked pass attempt there. And some brotherly love. How sweet is that?
So nice.
They were so dominant in this game. They held South O'Brien to 77 yards in the first half. That offense was stagnant, and a big reason Woodbury Central, they get the district title tonight and move to 7-1. Let's check out now our play of the night, and it's my favorite. It's 8-man action, Bancroft Rosalie and why not? Carson Teets. The rule is you don't leave your feet unless you're going to do something awesome like that.
He's a rule breaker.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. What a great run, great move there from Carson Teets. He wraps up our Play of the Night award. Well, we want to catch you up on some, we're going to check out our fan photo of the night. Alex, go ahead and take this one.
We are. This first photo comes to us from Kingsley Pearson and Scott Bailey. A balloon launch before the game. A very pretty sight there, and thanks for sending our photo. Very cool.
Balloon launch before the game against our WEVA for cancer awareness. So great cause. Congratulations, Scott Bailey. Thank you very much for sending that in. And you know what? For the first and last time ever, we are awarding 2 fan photos of the night. You know why? Because I am that conceited. Clay Baldwin from Woodbury Central. I told you for sending this in that I would give you fan photo of the night. There you go, buddy. Thanks for the shout out there, Wild.
And what did he say in the tweet? He
said
you're
I'm a beaut, quite a beaut. I appreciate that. Let's check out some scores now. Heelan moves to 7-1 with a 62-0 win over Storm Lake. SBL gets a win over Denison Schleswig. Westwood falls in a heartbreaker to St. Albert, and West Sioux sneaks past Sioux Central by a field goal. Number 2, Spirit Lake gets a challenge from Spencer, but they stay unbeaten, and Boyden Hull Rock Valley edges Lamar's by 1.
Lawton Bronson falls to Akron Westfield 28-26, and MOC Floyd Valley beats Sheldon 17-9. Alta Aurelia 35-0 winners over Galen Catholic and Emmitsburg pounds Pocahontas 47-7. MMC still unbeaten, 59-25 winners, and Hinton they beat West Monona 59-12.
We do not have a score from Harrisburg and Yankton. EPJ though falls to Bonham 54-8. Number 1 Battle Creek, they're gonna stay number 1 with 62-8 win. Wisner Pilger gets a forfeit win over LCC. Oakland Craig 50-14 over Homer. No final there from Ponca. And Stanton, no final as well from Lutheran High Northeast. And it was a good day for Walt Hill, baby. The Blue Jays without the E, they get the win over Santee. Emerson Hubbard 46-8 over Lions Decatur, and Hardington Newcastle with an 8-point win. Finally, our last 2 scores of the night. Stewart beats Randolph by 24, and Guardian Angels rolls over Winnebago. Well, that'll do it for us here tonight. Thanks for staying up late with us on your Friday night. Alex will be here all weekend with all the football highlights you could need after my Irish beat Florida State tomorrow night, right here on ABC 9. Thank you to Alex. Thank you to everybody here at ABC 9 for helping make this night happen. Have a great weekend, everybody.
When you